illustrious Orange career in the corner. Wren at the point. Chesner looking. Fires one. Tipped in! Sam Hutchinson in the Orange. Strike first. Keys flying up the wing. Gets to the middle. Shot. Scores! Jeremy Keys with a power play goal. And just like that, the Lakers are down one. Wide of Chris Spano all the way back out to center. The Orange changing. Oswego tries to go quick. McWilliams far side, back door, they score! Bell quarterbacking, lays it off. DDD, Shaw into the bumper, gets it right back. Thought about the one-timer at the point. Bell, wrist one, tipped high. Loose, right out in front. Spano had to be alert. Held and taken. Shaw, one-timer, sticked away by Spano. Nice save from Chris Spano. Back below, Jake McKinnon. Mulhern at the point. Bell, shot, score! Zach Bell, a power play goal. It keeps on clicking for Rhode Island. Hutchinson at the point. Rugg, Rister, save, DeFiore, rebound, they score! Max Gargurovich buries the rebound. It's 2-1 Syracuse. Salins to keep Oswego alive. Walks in on Finta. Slowly. Couple fakes. Save, Finta, the Orange win. 4-3 in a shootout. Syracuse gets the job done. Good evening and welcome to the Tennedy Ice Pavilion alongside Arnav Pokrell. I'm Jackson Cowen. A Thursday night game this weekend, Arnav. We got a full weekend slate for you here on Senior Weekend. Senior Day is tomorrow between University of Rhode Island and the Syracuse Orange. The Orange coming on a bit of a heater, Arnav. 2 games won last weekend, a 5-game win streak for the Orange. Very good Rhode Island team, a team that beat the Orange twice back in December, 5-3 and 4-2. As we get underway, Sam Hutchinson gets it in deep, sends it in behind. Nick Marangola in cage for the Rams. His last start was against IUP, a win for Rhode Island. He stopped 25 of 27 in that one. Out to center it comes, possibly an odd man rush. McKinnon driving wide, right in front, off a stick, loose in front. Spano covers up. Chris Spano tested early.
Yeah, and for Syracuse, not what you want to see in transition. This is where a Syracuse team should be better. In transition, you shouldn't allow 2-on-1 rushes going the other way. And once again, you're seeing how Rhode Island isn't the fastest team, but as soon as they get to the breakout, they move in transition and they find the correct passes, and that's just coaching. And that's great coaching from head coach Joe Augustine.
Hutchinson with a good stick to break up the play. Spano covers up. Spano's last start was on January 25th, about a month ago, versus Delaware. Let in 5 goals, stopped 32 of 37 in that one. A loss for the Orange as Cade Cook backhands one to Tanner Cole and out to center. A second line for the Orange that's changed a bit throughout the year. A line that the Orange would really love to have get going here.
Yeah, and especially it starts with Cam Gaffney, who started the year so well, and he was playing alongside Brock Albers, which always helps your numbers if you're Cam Gaffney, but he's playing at an all-rookie team pace.
Another 2-on-1 for the Rams, driving wide, right in front. They score! Right off the jump, it's Max Lockwood on the 2-on-1, 1-0 early.
Yeah, not where you want to be if you're the Orange. Once again, it's transition play for the Rams, moving quickly in transition and allowing for the team to find its way in front of the Spano. Spano makes a couple of first saves. I believe he gets the blocker on a couple of shots, but eventually Lockwood keeps on poking away, and Spano can't cover up, and it's 1-0 Rams.
An early start for URI. 2 2-on-1s in the first minute and 6 seconds for the Rams, and second one they convert. Face off still at the dot. Third line out there for the Orange. Emery, Wren, and McCormick, but out to center for the Rams. They regroup and gain the red. Right in front of the booth, Jack McCormick flips one in. Caught by Ronan Judge, an alternate captain on this Rams squad. Back the other way. Here come the Rams. Drop pass, shot right in front, turned away by Spano. At the point, another one has to be tipped into the corner by Chris Spano. 4 early shots for Rhode Island.
Yeah, Syracuse isn't doing a good job of helping senior netminder Chris Spano right now. It's senior weekend. You got to rally around the goaltender who's been here, a part of this program for 4 years now. And right now he's facing shot after shot. When he's able to see him from the point, he's making the saves, but it's those 2-on-1 opportunities that are dangerous for the Rams.
Little easier when it's from the blue line rather than right in tight on a 2-on-1, and he's got to go side to side. Jack Wren fires one from the side of the net. That one hits the side of the net. Rhode Island starts their breakout. Turning away from a hit is Ronan Judge once more. Run into hard. Eli Pendergrass, what a hit on Chase Gaudioso. Out to center, Gaudioso again. Rhode Island regroups. The captain, Jonathan Shaw. D turned it over off the stick of Max Gargurovich. He's wearing a letter for the first time in his career. We heard from Caleb a little bit earlier about that, but on senior weekend, Gargurovich gets the A. 2-on-2. Gargurovich has sold to his left. Gargurovich fires and swallowed by Nick Marangola, his first test of the evening.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that it took Syracuse 3 whole minutes to get a shot on goal on Marangola. This is a goaltender who really has been, the number 2 to Callum Burgess, but last series against Syracuse, he played extremely well. He allowed a couple of bad goals, but made some great saves in Rhode Island, in Boss Ice Arena. He's back on the ice today.
Only let in 5 goals over the course of 2 games as Chesner wires one. That goes wide. Kept in by Alvers for the moment. Now he chips it past Zach Bell and in. Rhode Island takes over, out to center. Right at the line, they dump it in. Off the stick of Zach Gold. Chesner, D through the middle of the ice. Hutchinson turned it over. Rhode Island on the attack again. Sam Hutchinson making up for his own stake. Now out to center. Alvers has Duffy with him. Duffy trying to go wide. That play is broken up by Zach Bell. Nice work defensively by number 4 in blue. 2-on-2, they battle in the corner. Bell comes away with it. Fell down. Hutchinson keeps it in. Down low, Alvers surveys, looking for Duffy in front. Fenn on it. Thomas, one-timer. Save Marangola.
And finally, Syracuse settling into the game. You saw a little bit of complacency in those first couple of minutes, that early goal to the Rams, and now it feels like the offense clicking, but still, turnovers in the back end were a huge issue last week against Stony Brook. You saw Hutchinson there. Alvers last week gave up a golden opportunity that Finta saved. You have to clean things up in the back end if you want to get a goal against this Rams side.
That Alvers one there was under 5 minutes to go in a tie game. I'm sure not what Coach Timmons or AJ Finta wanted to see at that point of the game. Cam Gaffney spinning away from pressure. Looking out to the soft spot, held in by Thomas. 3 freshmen on the ice right now for the Orange. Dumped back in by Cade Cook. Marangola leaves it back in behind for Colin Bazell. Tanner Cole gains the red, chips it right back in.
And right now, Syracuse playing to Rhode Island's advantage. Syracuse is playing pretty slow, slower than we've seen. A team that really matches speed well. Last week, Stony Brook was quick. Transition well. Syracuse matched that speed. Right now, Rhode Island is controlling the pace and playing their game.
Right in front, on the side of the net. Now in front it is. Shot, save, Spano. Rebound still there. Von Tersch did well to get it in the corner. Shot from Nathan Marshall, kicked out by Chris Spano. That one's flipped back in by Jonathan Shaw. Carter Rugg has to retreat. Weaving around to Tanner Cole. He's taken down as a skate on his feet. Cade Cook, one-on-one against Shaw. Cook driving wide, waiting for help. The Orange making changes. Cook pinned along the wall, battles in behind. Aiden Emery comes to his aid. Cook right out in front. Pass was broken up on the way by Jack Drohan. Hard hit by Jack Wren right in front of us as the Orange regroup. Von Tersch stopping and starting, looking for Rugg. Rugg was coming toward him, and it's a partial 3-on-2. Throwing it at the net. And back in behind. Stopping and starting is Jake McKinnon, rims it around, right out in front. Time, room, shot wide. Spano might have gotten a piece of the shot from Shane Mulhern as it went into the corner.
Yeah, once again, play is not working right now for Syracuse. Something's got to change, whether it's speed on the puck and a chance on the breakaway here for Wren.
Wren gets first to it, draws a penalty in the process. Jack Wren maintains possession, delayed penalty coming up. Spano heads to the bench. Wren fires. He scores! Jack Wren gets the Orange on the board. I'm Jackson Cowen, joined by the goal scorer, Alex DePaulo. Alex, the 3rd time you guys have met this season. How does the intensity of this one match compare to the last 2?
I mean, these are usually the most intense games of the year against these guys, and when you make it a playoff setting, it's even crazier. So it's a fast-paced game out there. We don't like them. They don't like us. So it's entertaining. It's fun. It's fun hockey.
Gotcha. And big power play goal there right before the break. Take me through kind of what you see there.
Just new spot on the power play, just getting used to it. Our game plan is just to put pucks on net and be an option, screen or get a stick on it, and that's what happened. Reed had a good shot, and I got a stick on it, so it worked out.
That was a good stick. Way to take advantage of the new spot. 20 minutes to go. What do you guys got to do here to find a way to win or at least tie it up?
We just got to play like we did that last period, manage the blue lines, get pucks in behind their D, get pucks to the net, and just want it more than them. That's what it comes down to.
Alex, thank you. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate it.
Coach, 20 minutes yesterday, 20 minutes today. How are you feeling about your team's performance in the first 20 minutes today compared to yesterday?
Yeah, a lot better, actually. A lot better, Jackson. We're the aggressor today. We're taking it to them. Maybe we'll take a penalty here and there, but we'll kill it. We're having some fun. It's playoff hockey. This is how it should be. This is a great brand of hockey.
Back and forth so far. What do you want to see from your team in the first 3-4 minutes to help try to generate some momentum for the second and the third period?
Yeah, I'd love for us to attack the net a little bit more, but we're doing all right. He made a couple big saves, so we just got to keep doing that and not lose faith.
Coach, thank you. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks, Jackson.